Hey everybody, my name is Willie Lawson. I am the um, CEO, Chief Bottle Washer, Janitor of FightbackMedia.com. And I wanted to make this YouTube video because I had a couple of things that have been on my mind for a while. And I hope that this is going to be encouraging to conservatives and even Republicans, hopefully, that this will be something that's encouraging to you. Um, you know, the times that we're in now seem desperate, seem incredibly desperate. I'm getting emails from people that are saying we're losing our country. I'm getting IM from people saying I don't recognize the country that I'm living in now, and people are worried. People are upset. People are freaked out, and they often wonder, Willie, why aren't you freaked out? I'll tell you, two stories from the Bible have me not freaked out. The first is Goliath. The David and Goliath story. Of all the people in Israel that could have brought down Goliath, David was the least likely. Scrawny teenager, 14, 15 years old. And he did it with the least likely of weapons. Goliath was not a trained soldier. He was not the largest person that that Israel had to offer. Was not. But he had God on his side, and he also had motivation. He was not persuaded or dissuaded by the constant taunting and rantings of Goliath. Insert corporate media. He was not affected by it at all. There was a job to do, and it was something worth having at the end. King's beautiful daughter and no taxes. There was something worth fighting for. There was something worth risking everything for. A simple plan, perfect execution of said plan, equaled victory for David. The idea that, and it also came to me, the idea that he finished the job. He was able to do what? He was able to bring down Goliath. He had 5 smooth stones, but he only needed 1. But he had 5 because he was prepared. He was smart. And then finished the job by taking Goliath's own sword, chopping his head off. Finished the job. Absolutely a perfect representation of what we'll have to do. I think that a lot of conservatives and Republicans after the election of Donald Trump spent so much time and energy taking a victory lap, taking that victory lap from year 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, that we didn't finish the job. What would have happened if Goliath had shaken that stone off and gotten up? We could be talking about something completely different right now. The other story that's been on my mind, that's been encouraging me here of late, is Gideon's army. So many of my friends and colleagues are upset with a number of people who seem to be falling away. Christians who are falling away. Conservatives who are falling away. And I'm thinking this may not be such a bad thing. If you remember the story of Gideon, he started off with 32,000 people in the army, ready to go to battle. And then God said, that's too many. Because You see, they would think, because at that point Israel would think that they did this in their own power. So God basically told Gideon, now I'm paraphrasing this story, please, all you theologians, just chill for a little bit. There are too many people. Too many people. So God told Gideon, listen, speak to the people, tell them if they're afraid, then they could leave. So he did. And about 2/3 of them left. So the army's down to like 10,000 now. God looks at the 10,000 and tells Gideon, still too many people. Gideon had to be going, what? 2/3 of the people who were there just left. 10,000, still too many. I mean, God says, no worries, Gideon, I got it. I'll sift them out. Take them down by the river to get some water. And God often uses what we think is foolishness to confound the wise. So those who cup the water and lap are those who bend all the way down and drink. Use that methodology to separate the 300 that were able to have victory. So at this point, you're getting the story, aren't you? At this point, we may be in a position where the army is getting pared down to be effective and to give God the glory. Do not be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. The word says, do not let your heart be troubled. We're getting ready to be the most effective group of people ever. We're getting ready to be the most effective group ever. Remember, we don't wrestle with flesh and blood. This is a spiritual war, and we need spiritual warriors. We need people who are informed, who are intelligent, who don't get tired, who don't get distracted. Those are the people that we need. My name is Willie Lawson of FightBackMedia.com, 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 and FightBack Media TV. If you want to get a hold of me, simply send me an email at fightbackmedia@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. The Morning Report is on Spreaker and every single of the other podcast platforms. I love for you to listen. I love for you to check out the website at fightbackmedia.com. So until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.